Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Skyrim Special Edition. Let's go and load, get to see a loading screen. It's a new day, so I'm not exactly sure where we were. We were definitely meandering around. Let's see. This doesn't look super familiar. I believe what occurred was we were moving through this new Daedra quest and we need to get our companion back, which I assume that's probably our best start. So let's go to Whiterun and see if the companion is there or if she's actually at our house. Here we've got the visual glitch again. So we've seen this visual glitch once before, and what it does is as the surfaces zoom in and load in, they get worse and worse and worse.
I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be.
The good news is I think I just need to leave an area and come back and it fixes it. Either that or I'll have to exit the whole game. Alright. Seems like the visual glitch has been corrected. Otherwise, at the very least, it wasn't continued into this next section.
Oh, so you're the one in charge now. Fine, fine.
And let's see.
I've been tending to the warriors at your Basker for as long as I can remember.
This bed is owned. This is gold. Let's see. We have this display case. Let's go ahead and just see this. Let's go ahead and get in here and see what's this. What is this? I guess at a certain point early in the gameplay, I was not stealing items or not in a position where my sneak was high enough where I could steal items. Marksmanship lesson, I'll take that. Of course, now it kind of doesn't matter one bit to me about having stolen items, since I can sell every stolen item I have to any merchant and they have no problem with it. Let's see.
Today you need to keep training.
Like silver ingots.
No fighting just yet. Not till Score says so. We train now.
Easy for you to say. You get to fight.
I don't know what those two are talking about. I suppose at this point I've also made it pointless into doing the lockpicking. Let's see. Creeper cluster, fire salts. Just take the coin purse. So I'm just stealing from the companions completely. And like, I don't think there's anything in here. That's where Farkas sleeps, which I can't really do anything with Farkas. What's in this chest? Nothing but gold. If only I could pick up more firewood. Firewood's incredibly heavy. I think that's kind of... Oh, I've got way too many course eggs. I'm not going to pick up any more.
Don't worry about it. Keep it.
Did Farkas just say okay? to see me take something. Interesting.
You can't take that.
See, and that's the problem. Is that people can see you through here.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
And see, Vilcus here is upset with me. $15 bounty. So if you're standing up, even though there's nobody that can see you, they can still see you. That is certainly something you would want improved in the
Should I be holding the blade further away than I would a smaller one?
If you keep it in close, you'll have more control.
I can just take the Daedra Heart.
Guess that comes down to
Tundra Cotton, Giant's Toe.
Exactly. When you have a big heavy weight
I think actually
your upper body,
this is
your lower body has to come
this is my room now, so
right on.
everything in here is mine. Because I'm in charge of the companions anyways. Had to take the bowl for that one. We've got maps here that don't really mean anything. Coin purse. We've got an expert chest. Even though this room is mine, I still don't have the key to these things. I guess if you inherit a job, that is a possibility that the previous person may have neglected to give you the keys. Steel dagger. A lot of these weapons would certainly have been intriguing weapons to have early on in gameplay, but now they're not worth anything. I could pick them up certainly, but they would just be items I would turn around and try and sell. Coin purse. What's in this chest? Just gold. I wish. Yeah, again, I guess. It's kind of a pointless ability, but I wish there was a magic spell where you just held down the spell, used as much magic to determine how far you could go, and then you would start picking up everything in the area, just cleaning off the map. Not a single thing missed. I would really love for something like that. Whether it's called the Kleptomaniac's spell as far as a mod. I assume that would have to be a mod for Skyrim, but at some point it could be
May the gods watch over your
also a just in the actual game of the next Elder Scrolls game. Do we still have the visual glitch going on? Yes, we do. Oh well, man. You start to see how the graphics and the system just doesn't work. Let's wait till it's morning and do the Nettlebane story. And then we'll go get our companion who is at our house. So they are the house stewards. Still.
Whiterun belongs to the true son. Gods be praised.
We'll buy weapons from him as far as arrows. And then if he's got anything else I can take. Iron, leather, moonstone, orichalcum, quicksilver, malachite, and steel. That looks good, and then we'll just look and see. I don't need more than 2 of these, so I could sell these. And I don't think I need an ebony battle axe or an ebony bow. I need to enchant my thing. This one summons a Daedra up to level 36 and send it back. Oh, no, this just annihilates summon Daedra. Well, there's not that much need for that. Staff of Fury. Staff of Ice Sword. There you go, we'll sell that. Alright. This bug has happened twice in 150 plus hours of gameplay. So I can't be really upset about it. I've certainly seen more bugs in less time in many other games. But yeah, I think I've been in this temple once. Here's Nettlebane.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
Yes.
Oh, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
Sure.
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
So,
The fever. My body burns.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
interesting.
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
Sure.
I thank you for your kindness.
Now I wonder if he would have
God's blessing.
sickly farmer. Apparently I could feed to them. And when you talk to them, they don't say anything. And I'm not going to steal that right in front of everybody. Let's see. That looks like an interesting book. And I don't think I've seen that one before. But it's hard to know.
The pain is already easing.
I need a mod that would check off all the books that we've seen and just say directly, like, you've seen this, you own this, it's in your library. There's several people here.
Are you all right, Alam? You haven't seemed yourself today.
Oh, it's Nazim.
Let's see.
Fawning over the Jarl. I swear we're hardly ever home at the same time anymore.
There's nothing.
If you don't mind me saying so, Alam, your husband is a damn fool. Any moment spent thinking about him is a moment wasted.
Maybe Nazim's
Do you have the
obsession has
Eldergleam
merit.
I have a wounded soldier. So you would think that this area has more to it, but it kind of doesn't. And we've still got the visual glitches, but we'll move to another area and see if that fixes it. Otherwise, I may have to actually run out of this Eldergleam Sanctuary. Interesting, we haven't been there, which means we're actually right in the middle of this whole section where we haven't been to several things. So we'll mark this on the map and find the right direction, and off we run. Man, this guy has like eye makeup or something. That's weird. go. I'm surprised the goats don't run into you. That would be...
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Hmm.
No, I guess not. Well, get out of here before I change my mind.
Yeah, right. No thieves are going away with that kind of armor on. And threatening people. This needs to be recharged, so we'll go ahead and recharge my bow while we're at it.
What happened?
Nothing, just some street justice. We can see there's several factors here that we haven't run into or done. Entire roads I haven't walked on because it's just easier to fast travel. Let's see what this is. Get close enough to find this fort that we never did anything with, but there is probably a story or quest behind that. Because we heard, at the very least, we heard somebody speak of that fort. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been marked on the map at all. Let's get some creep cluster. Who's attacking me? There. There we go. How'd I miss him? That's interesting. I got a kill shot on him and it didn't kill him. That seems kind of pointless. Let's see what's in this. And I'm getting glass levels of equipment in just random places. Such the giant. I'm picking up things I shouldn't be picking up. Definitely. Well, moving forward, I assume the person who's following me can find his own way. There's a dragon somewhere around here, but I don't particularly see it. And so I don't think it's gonna present itself as an opportunity. This water certainly looks green, and I'm wondering, am I having more visual glitches, or is this just one area where Everglades Sanctuary? I kind of want to go over here to this stone, but never mind. Everglades Sanctuary is where we're supposed to go, so let's go. There's still way too much. He made his way. Alright. There's just way too much game in this game. Just wandering around could take forever, and I suggested a long time ago that maybe at the end of playing this game we would just run to every fast travel location, do a 360 and see if there was any unmarked, unvisited area, and go check that out, or uncleared out temple or whatever, and go check that out. But honestly, I think that may very well go on forever. They may have systems in here where the game just creates more opportunities inside of caves, so a cleared cave might become an uncleared cave after a while. I just recently got the achievement for clearing 50 caves, so even at this rate.
Hello there, friend. Come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary as I have? Truly remarkable, isn't it?
So this is a nice looking place, definitely different from what we've seen elsewhere. And that person just talked to me, but they specifically had him in a place where he couldn't attack me, and I theoretically could kill him, but then I wouldn't be able to pick up the items. Let's see.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
I talked to her.
Amazing that such beauty could exist in a place as desolate as the volcanic tundra.
Man, this guy's eyebrows.
You are in Eldergleam Sanctuary. Just a small glimpse of what beauty Kinneret has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it? Yes, my friend. Though no one has been able to get close to her for as long as I can remember.
Why not?
As you can see, Eldergleam's roots are large and stretch far, blocking any path to her trunk. Though, believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Eldergleam herself would lift her roots for, more out of fear than respect.
Okay.
The rumors were true. I beg of you, don't harm the tree. Nothing good can come of it.
Can I get into her knapsack? This book is the one I would prefer to take. And nobody saw me, so I guess I'm safe.
Welcome to Elder. Don't come any closer. I don't want Kinneret to think I'm on your side.
Interesting. So this is a nice sanctuary full of life, and you kind of have this, well, I have this thought at least of wouldn't it be nice if Skyrim was more like this and less a frozen wasteland? I imagine if they tried to do something like this all over the world, though, they wouldn't be able to, particularly when this was originally released. The graphics demands would have been too high. So let's talk to this guy.
It's like it was in my dreams.
So I need to equip Nettlebane, and I suppose I'm going to cut the tree, and it moves. All right, interesting, because that never happens anywhere else in the game.
Please move quickly. Eldergleam awaits us.
And I don't know if we're doing a good thing or a bad thing here, or if what we're gonna find out is that the guy that's following us is some kind of Daedra in disguise. Activate Evergreen. So we got the sap. And there's a Spriggan. Let's not use Nettlebane for this though. Come on. And why is this guy?
I'll let you live this time.
I think I accidentally hit him. So we take this. And we take this. And so a couple of Spriggans showed up. Is there anything more to this? Looks like maybe some dirty water is falling down. Spriggan matron. Did the people turn into Spriggan Earth Mother? So were the people really Spriggans, or did they move out of the way and the Spriggans will just appear? Well, I guess that's my answer to that question. So where are the other people? Did they get knocked in the water, or? Let's see, gold, take this book, we'll take the potion, and we'll take that too. So I killed everybody. Seems to be a slightly odd turn of events for a character you thought might be a good person. And we're walking quite far here to leave. That is quite a distance. All right. And see, I was imagining that the other guy would decide to stay or something, but whatever, he's missing now. We need to return to Danica. Back to the Whiterun.
Need something?
So run this way. Are we gonna have the visual glitch? Both times the visual glitch has happened has actually been in Whiterun too, which you'd think that since you spend a lot of time coming in and out of Whiterun, they would have tested for that and fixed it. Anyways.
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap? Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help.
And see, I could ask for a training in restoration magic. But
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
But I can't make her a follower. So another quest done, and whatever happened to that guy, I don't know, but we now need to go get our assistant. So back to our house, Winstead Manor, and let's run this way. See if we can get any more fish. all kinds of fish. We got clams now too. See, I don't understand the slaughterfish thing though. Let's see, opening that. It's not the best system here still, and this was added in the DLC. Otherwise you wouldn't have been able to collect fish like this at all. You would have had to actually go into the depths of the oceans and lakes and just catch them. So this is a lot better of a system. And as long as I collect everything and then restock it, it feels like every couple days I can just come back and get a lot more. So it's an effective hatchery, or at least it seems like it is. I only have a couple more to catch. There. Seems like I'm close to being done. That looks good enough to me. There's no crossbreeding or anything that happens with this though, so one of these, and then one of these, and one of these, and I kind of wonder if maybe it's telling me, look, you've already done this, you're actually just wasting your effort by putting any back. But I don't know. I still don't fully understand the concept here. So run over here. I don't know what the cow actually does. Cows don't do anything. The only reason cows are in this game is because there's cows in Fallout 4 in the Fallout series. Alright. So let's grab everything here. And gotta get really careful. About harvesting things versus cleaning the soil out. Bees and things flying around. Lots of butterflies. And I guess I still need all of this because did I get the creep cluster? Because there's still potions that need to be made. Let's see. We've got some more bees flying around. What's interesting now is the background of the game music started playing instead of the bard playing music. So it's overlapping music right now. Keep on collecting, I suppose. There's a lot of bees right now. That seems good enough. I'm looking for where my companion might be. I'm not hearing them around here, which might mean that they're actually at the other house. That would be a strange twist of fate, but whatever. Unless my companion's down here, which I don't feel like they are. So take this and let's do some smelting. Wow, really? I thought I had more than that in my possession. Let's see. Leather. One, two, three, four. That should be enough. And let's start smithing some stuff. Daedra, nothing. Glass, arrows. I don't really want to do that. Can I make anything else glass though? Sure. I have all kinds of refined malachite, but no moonstone. So if I was to make anything with malachite, I needed to be something like the shield, I guess. That's the best I can do. Alright, orcish armor versus orcish arrows. Let's see. Or calcium ingots alone. Let's see. I'll make several orcish bows. Elven. I have no moonstone. Let's see. Corrodium. We want to get rid of a lot of that too. So. Do I have anything else that would make use of corrodium? No. Dwarven ingots to use. Dwarven bow. Leather we're not ready for. Steel with more corrodium. Corrodium. Imperial nothing. Studded nothing, and iron nothing, and then hide things we could make, but you're better off making leather things. So we need to make several helmets until we get it to about equal, and then bracers, helmets, bracers, helmets, bracers, helmets, bracers, helmets, bracers, helmets, bracers, helmets, bracers, helmets. Keep on doing this. We are at level 98 now as far as creations. It's smithing. We need to get to 100 so I could do the bone stuff, and after that point then we can potentially maybe stop messing around with this stuff. I wish I had so much firewood She could just buy firewood. Alright, silver for 830 is, I think, the best you can do. Is the emerald necklace. Alright, and then the next silver thing you can do is 380, I guess. And then the next best thing you could do, I think, is 260. Alright, so there, that solves that one. Then I think I'm good on gold, so I don't really think I need to hold on to it. Let's see, 700, 900. Diamond ring. That gets me to 99 on the jewelry. Alright. Now, I think this probably also puts us at a point where we can't really improve things. Well, no. The bonded stuff I can improve. The glass stuff I can improve. And the scaled armor I can improve. Wow, we may actually make it to 100. I don't think so. I think we'll just be slightly off. Yeah. Ever so slightly off on smithing. But next time we come down here, we are done. Let's search here and put back all of our smithing items. Let's see. We've got a lot of enchanting to do. 219 coronium ingots, diamonds, dwarven metal ingot, dwarven gear, dwarven lever. Empty wine bottles is garbage. Firewood, flawless amethyst, flawless rubies, garnets. Goat horns is garbage, gold ore. Jeweled candlestick, that's something else I need to turn in. Malachite ore, moonstone ore. Interesting, I still have Olivia's token. Well, we've already done that, so a lot of quicksilver and a lot of malachite. Didn't realize that. 1 ruby, 2 sapphires, silver ore. So we'll put Olivia's token away. But Aaliyah, the huntress, isn't here. Which means she has to be at the other house, or she has to be at the companion's place. One or the other. And or either that or she's walking around some random place. Let's go over here and see if we can disenchant anything first. I seriously doubt I will ever disenchant another item. Dwarven bow, legendary, absorb health, and we don't want grand souls. Greater souls, fine. Greater souls, this. Greater souls, this. I'm almost at level 100 on enchanting too, which means we're not too far from being done with this whole system. Major systems in the game that have been annoying, but also have been major systems in the game. When you can say the alchemy, the smithing, and the enchanting almost to the point where I'll never play them again, then that's slightly concerning, because there's a lot more game here for people who would want to play a lot more game. I don't think that people should want to play a lot more of this, but definitely a lot of people did. People still to this day, 5 years later, are playing Skyrim, and I can totally understand why. If you spend so much time enchanting, crafting, and putting on mods, and doing side quests that just randomly and constantly spawn. Let's see. This one needs something. This one, fortified block. Fortified block. Enchanting to level 100. Common soul gem. Bonded. Fortified block. If I'm at level 100 of 101, there's actually no more reason to do this. And I think that is the case. So, like, I could hold on to the things and try to enchant like jewelry, but I don't feel like that's a smart move either, because I'm just never gonna have enough money to sell that jewelry stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of things that I have a lot of extra on. And the idea here is that, like, chorus eggs, perfect example of something I want to get rid of a lot of. I'm trying to just craft as much potions as possible. 1, 2, then 1, 2. Not because I really want these potions, but just because this seems to be the way that you get things done as far as leveling up alchemy. We're at 82 right now. Well, now we're at 82. Let's see, juniper berries. And silver perch. And wheat. I could only use 2 ingredients, I suppose. That would work. But I imagine it doesn't work as well. Some items I have just have a ridiculous amount of things on them. I wonder, do you get experience if you make failures? I bet you don't. Let's see, 5 plus 3, 1, 2. 3, 4. This won't take as long as a normal alchemy thing, because I'm not sitting here trying to find things that would match. I'm instead just trying to level up to get that next ability where I could just eat items and know all their abilities. 1, 2, 3. But I am making a lot of potions. I know a lot of potions will, I think, take more weight up. Which kind of makes sense. Because you're putting things in bottles and mixing, combining things. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. All that work for just one potion? Skeever, grass pods, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, and this. This. And let's see. We have one item that has to do with water breathing. And that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of hoped I would have leveled up more than this. But it's not really doing as much as I would have liked. Alright, well, that's my alchemy quest here. Now we're in a weird position because we've got this chest of things that we were going to take to the other place. And I'll take this gold. And so what I'm going to do is, since I don't really need to sell things, I'm going to just put the items that we would theoretically sell away. Glass Legendary 194. See, we still don't have the level of enchanting we had before. 194 versus 205. Glass Boots is 70 versus 77. Let's see. Glass Gauntlets 77. Glass Helmet 95 versus 88. Glass Shield. And leather bracers. Leather helmets. And then we have these necklaces and things. Necromancer robes. Orca shield. Scaled armor. Let's see. Steel. So that's got me down to 465 already. Blades of Sacrifice will keep. And Dwarven bows we'll put away. Bow of Annihilating. We'll put that away because we would have just sold that. Nettlebane will keep. Orcish bows we'll put away. Staff of Swarms we would sell. So now we're at 333. And this, and this. And as far as food, we've got a few things. And as far as books, we have some miscellaneous items too. We should get rid of bowl. This coarse chitin, I forgot to put that up too. Empty wine bottle, empty wine bottle. Goat horns. Plate, ruined book. Alright. So, I take all this, and how much do I have left now? I have 838 things in my equipment. And I just wanted to, like, this Daedric Dagger of Damnation, I don't think is actually an item to keep, but I'll keep it anyways. And the Falmer Bow, I think I'll keep that too. Nettlebane. Staff of Firebolts, no reason. Staff of the Hag's Wrath, I'll keep that one. Alright, Alita's Shield, Ethereal Crown, several amulets, belted tunics. We have 2 belted tunics, so we can put one away. Blacksmith Apron versus Blacksmith Apron, we can put one away. Blades, armors, boots versus boots. Chef's hats versus chef's tunics. Circle it. Clothes, 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 clothes. These 2 are the same, so we'll get rid of that. Fine boots, fine clothes, fine clothes. These 2 are the same, so we'll get rid of that. Fine clothes, fine clothes. Fur bracers for shoes. Hide armor superior, not needed. Hide boots, not needed. We have an imperial set of items and ragged robes. A lot of jewelry. Stormcloak's stuff. Thalmor clothes. So we don't need 2 Thalmor gloves. We don't need 2 Thalmor boots. Vampire equipment. Wolf armor. Alright. Potions. We don't need to deal with scroll. We'll get rid of a lot of these scrolls. 1, 2, 3. Food. Get rid of 1 gourd. Get 1 of 1 leek. That. Those 2. That. And see, what I'm doing here is effectively what I would have been doing had I been going to the other city, to the other house, and just making sure I have 1 of everything. But let's see, we got lots of spell tomes here. Lots and lots of books. And I'm just gonna have to assume I've read all those books. Broken Sword Handle, Giant Cup, like Dwemer Cup, Dwemer Cup, Dwemer Cup, Dwemer Cup, Dwemer Cup, Dwemer Dish, Dwemer. Just a bunch of stuff here. Flower basket. Alright, so I think we're good to get on our horse and take a horse to the other house. And to the other house we go. Come on. You can't fast travel while falling or jumping. Seriously? Let's try that again. That works. We barely did any quest here, and we just got tied into like, let's see. Which button is the get off the horse button? We got stuck with coming back, running around and doing some more items.
You're back. Wanna play a game?
Not now.
Aww.
I never play with them. Let's see, I have 2 daughters.
Mama.
Jump over the rabbit here. So here's our food collection, where I can put everything here, which I imagine, if we go back and look at it, I have probably 2 of everything now. But let's not waste time trying to clean that up. I couldn't really care less. Where is Aaliyah? That's the important question. Alright. In this dresser, I was putting all the books. Just actual books. Both improving. Interesting. I don't think I've read this one. Right trigger. Store it. This one, that one, that one. That one. And my idea here is journals and non-book elements we'll put in the lockbox above that, so we have some level of separation there, like for a manor charter. Can't give that one away. Oops. Put a journal in there. Whatever. Trying to be so OCD about all of this is in the end just wasting time. And sure, I could sell some of this stuff, but only if I had somebody that I could sell it to. There's probably 100,000 gold worth of duplicate items that I could find. Let's see, treasure maps. I guess I want to hold on to those. Alright. Didn't mean to take that. So now journals and papers. So those are the only 2 things I even need to hold on to. And the only thing I really want to hold on to is like the treasure maps. We got a couple of letters from Calsomo. Mysterious notes. Mythic Dawn compendiums. They shouldn't really be in there. Let's see, dossiers. And see, we've got several other books that I guess I didn't do that. that well of a job. Separating books out from other things. If we were to come here and start looking at our collection, most of the books I don't have two of. Oddly enough, it's pretty well balanced. I'm surprised about that, actually. Spell tomes, certainly could see why I have 2 or 3 of those. Oops. Well, Great Healing needs to go back into the collection here. And this is really the only way you would learn spells in the entire game, is through these books. You don't do quests to learn them. You don't do anything else. You don't just level up and learn spells. Alright. Spell Greater Healing. Or Grand Healing store. But I'm still very overburdened. Let's see, this cupboard had boots. So boots. This cupboard. Let's see, this cupboard. This guy had Thieves Guild stuff. And so ancient shrouded armor, poison resistance, muffled to move silently, bows do 35% more damage, double sneak, all that ancient stuff works there. Do I have a blades one that I was holding on to? Like Imperial and Whiterun things, I believe. Honestly, I really don't have time for this though. Let's just like find something useful. This is Wolf's equipment. Yeah, this is too much work. This is way too much work. Wolf armor, wolf boots, wolf gauntlets, wolf helmet. Whiterun equipment too, while we're at it. And I'm just gonna designate this cupboard as all the apparel things. That one, that one, that one. The blades stuff, chef, clothes, fine boots, fine clothes. Thalmor, more Imperial equipment, party boots, shoes, spellbreakers, stormcloak, equipment, that one, that one, that one, that and that. And see, that leaves me with just jewelry to sell, which is becoming a growing collection of jewelry too. And weapons. Let's see, I'll keep that weapon. And let's see, Valmer Bow. And Nettlebane. And that one. That's got me at 381 now. And I have no idea where I was keeping the scrolls. I would have thought I was going to keep the scrolls somewhere over here. But they're not in here. So I'll just put them in here, I guess. So books, miscellaneous, potions, apparel, weapons. Everything has been cleared off as much as possible. And this is Lydia. So if that's Lydia, where is Aaliyah? Here we have Sophie.
Bye, Mama.
I was wondering if as a vampire you could feed on the children, and I guess the answer to that is a resounding no. Which I'm okay with that, but it...
Honored to see you again.
Lydia, wait a minute. Why is Lydia over here and over there? Man, you get around, Lydia, don't you? So...
What do you need, my thing?
yeah, Lydia's walking around a lot. What do I need to craft here? I could make a coffin, Shrine of Talus, and Amulet of Zinthar. Let's see. Dragon Bone, Dragon Scales, Orichalcum. Actually, no, all of those things were specifically put there for a reason, weren't they? Dragon Bone, Dragon Scales. And what was the other thing? Orichalcum ingot. There we go. So she's not here either. This is our junk drawer, of which I have some amount of junk. Let's see. Jug. That's a unique item. Wouldn't want to put it in there. Linen wrap. Levius token. Another unique item I wouldn't want to put in there. The dancer's flute. Another unique item. Control that. Where was I putting unique items? Yeah, what's the point of having a system? Honestly, if you forget the system. There's nothing in any of these. There's nothing in here. I moved everything over. Let's see. There's 100 clay and 450 something quarried stone, and that's it. Right. Unique items, unique items. Almost every unique item has been a weapon. So this is, I think, just a collection of items to sell. More items to sell. And This is unique items. Alright, we found it. So we will put the supplies there, the token there, statue of Dibella can't be put there, the dancer's flute there. It's so silly where we are in this game because, like, I need to now just take all these and now I'm carrying too much to run again, and then get on a horse again and go back to the other house and see if I can find, look, there's a troll right there. So let's quickly move back to our other house before we get into battle sequence. And we've been going way too long, and all I wanted to do was find our companion. Honestly, that was our only real goal here. And instead, I get back into OCD moving items around for no real reason. It's
This is a local favorite, and one of the first songs I
there's
ever
Aaliyah. We
Red
found
on
her.
Red.
So we can now put her back, put things back in here that are just trash to sell. Let's see. Glass Blow Legendary does 72, Ebony Bow does 83. Iron Daggers. Staff of Calm. Steel Daggers. Let's see. Hide bracers. It's just never stops. I guess we don't need 2 necklaces of flame suppression, and we don't need 2 necklaces of imminent sneaking, and so we can just put that down. Peerless Knight. Maybe I'll hold on to both of those. Get rid of all the scaled armor. There we go. And let's see, ingredients not needed, books, a bunch of books not needed. I think I may have missed some treasure chests there, treasure maps that I wanted to hold on to. Treasure map, treasure map. Nope. That was exactly one I wanted to keep. And this Charles Chitin I want to get rid of, even though I actually do want to keep it. Deer Pelt, Goat Hide. Just want to clear off my inventory more than I have in the past. So down to 292. And it's just a long list. A long list of things that in theory I'd try to sell, but not really going to. Well, we have gone long and done practically nothing. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. I hope that helps out. If you want to support me further, click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.